Holy Week is the final week of Jesus' life on earth before his resurrection. It begins with Palm Sunday and ends with Easter Sunday. But it's more than a timeline, it's a journey. Hello and welcome back to the Life Strategies Podcast. I'm your host, Michelle Jones, and today we're discussing Holy Week. There are moments in life that change everything. And then there is a week that changed everything for the world. It's called Holy Week. Even if you've heard of it before, you may not fully understand what it means or why it matters so deeply in the Christian faith. So, let's walk through it together, simply. What is Holy Week? Holy Week is the final week of Jesus' life on earth before his resurrection. It begins with Palm Sunday and ends with Easter Sunday. But it's more than a timeline, it's a journey. One that reveals who Jesus is, what he came to do, and why it matters for your life today. Palm Sunday is the welcome. Jesus enters Jerusalem and people celebrate him as king. But they don't yet understand what kind of king he is. This moment reminds us that we are invited to welcome him into our lives, but not always on our terms. Monday and Tuesday represent teaching, trust, and truth. Jesus continues teaching, challenging, and preparing his followers. These days remind us faith isn't just belief, it's trust and willingness to listen. Wednesday is the quiet before. This is a quieter day in the story, a day of preparation. Sometimes the most meaningful moments happen in stillness. Thursday, what many of us know as Maundy Thursday, represents love in action. Jesus shares the Last Supper with his disciples and washes their feet, an act of humility and service. Love is not just something we feel, it's something we do. Friday represents sacrifice. Good Friday marks the crucifixion of Jesus. It's a day that feels heavy, and it should, because it represents the depth of love shown through sacrifice. Saturday represents waiting. A day of silence, uncertainty, grief. A reminder, not all seasons feel clear, but God is still at work. Sunday represents resurrection. Easter Sunday changes everything. Jesus is alive. What felt like the end, it wasn't the end. This is the foundation of the Christian faith. Hope, renewal, new life. Why Holy Week matters. Holy Week is not just a story to remember, it's a story to understand and to experience. Within it, we see love that serves, faith that trusts, sacrifice that gives, hope that restores. And these aren't just ideas, they are invitations. What this means for you. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be perfect in your faith. You simply need to begin to understand this story is about love. This story is about redemption. This story is about hope for you. Whether you are exploring your faith, reconnecting with it, or guiding your children through it, Holy Week offers a place to start. One of the most powerful ways to understand the story is to experience it together. Not through long explanations, but through simple, meaningful moments. Conversations, reflections, shared understanding. because often what we remember most is what we experience together. A simple next step. If you're looking for a way to understand and walk through this more deeply, I created something to help. The Faith and Family Books bundle was designed to guide both adults and children through these foundational truths in a way that feels simple, meaningful, and easy to follow. Whether you're reading on your own or sharing it with your family, it's a way to continue the journey beyond just 1 week. You can explore the Faith and Family bundle by clicking the link in this video's description. So what's next? Understanding Holy Week is just the beginning, because this week is part of a much bigger story. A story that begins in Genesis and continues all the way through Revelation. In the coming weeks, I'll be sharing something new. Journey through the Bible. A guided way to walk through Scripture, step by step, in a way that connects the full story together. Holy Week reminds us of something powerful. What looks like an ending can be the beginning of something new. And wherever you are right now, the story meets you there. And as always, I wish you faith, hope, and love on your journey. Bye for now. I'll see you next time.